All right. All right, we'll give it a second. Yep, save successful. All right, cool. Let's keep going. I don't need this torch anymore. All right, so if we go along this edge here, we go up this way. There's a lever. Nice. Yeah, there's nothing this way, you know. Alright, let's go ahead up. And this is gonna be by that hatch that we saw earlier. Ta-da! There we go. No need to unlock it. It's right there. Now, I do believe we went through everything underneath. Oh, nope, there's that main sarcophagus in the room there. But we didn't have a trap disarm tool. So let's just look around, see if we have a trap disarm. I'm going to check my bag, actually, right now. I want to see. I have thieves' tools, but I don't have a trap disarm tool. Does Astarion have anything? He just has thieves' tools. We need to find some trap disarm tools. Could have sworn we would have run into some already.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Oh god. These two are gonna like argue and stuff. It's kind of annoying, but what are you gonna do? Alright, I want to go and look in this back room here. If we don't have any trap disarm tools, then I'm just going to have to either buy one at the next merchant that we find. But I could have sworn that there was one somewhere. Looter's empty trunk. Could have sworn there was one. Oh. There's some thieves' tools. That's the thing. Sometimes this stuff is just laying on the floor, so you gotta make sure that you hit Alt, because that's gonna show you... It's gonna show you some stuff. Black chapel records. Alright. There's nothing in here. Let's go back into that other sarcophagus room. I could have sworn that there was something in here. But, again, I'm not too sure. Let's check it out. So we've already been going for 3 hours, 40 minutes. I really hope that you guys enjoy what we're doing so far. Like I said, you know, as things move along... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. As things move along, you know, you'll learn a little bit more about me as we progress. But, you know, just understand that I really do love doing this with you guys. And I'm really happy to be, you know, just providing you some form of entertainment and just hanging out and having a good time. You know, I think that this is a great way to spend, you know, maybe a Friday, you know, after a long work week or something like that. You know, you just come, unwind, chill out, play some games. And, you know, like I said, I really appreciate everybody being here. Alright, plaque, button. Alright, so... Alright, doesn't look like there's any disarm tools in here. Alright, no problem. No problemo. We'll check it out here. Set up the ancient sigil. Alright, so... What do we got here? Okay, hidden cat. Alright, so here's a few things we can get on the way here. What do we got here? Nettie, Yankee Crash. Alright, we have to go to that hidden cache. Alright. So... just gonna click up here.
These things have stayed interesting.
And,
Is that blood? No,
if you just double-click the character down here, then it'll just kind of follow it, so we'll do that. But yeah, so... let's see, some other games that I really want to play. I would love to do a Dark Souls run-through. The reason why is I actually have not played Dark Souls 1 in quite some time. I mean, quite some time. So, for me, it's almost like a, it would be almost like a blind playthrough. Just due to how long I haven't played the game. So I think that that would be a really good time. Is just to kind of get my feet wet again with Dark Souls and, you know, mess around. Alright, so... oh.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Let's activate the sigil quick. Alright, so here's where we're going to get a little tactical, guys, alright? So, I'm going to put Astarion. So first off, we're all gonna kind of crouch, alright? So first I'm gonna throw Astarion up here.
Looking ahead. Best be on my way.
All right. So sticking Astarion up there. Good thing about that is that now, when this combat starts, he'll be up there already in a strategic position.
What's going on?
So that's kind of part of the fun of the game.
You let goblins here? Where is the druids? Please, there's no time.
Ugh,
Nine
yeah,
hells.
that thing
Open the
ugly.
gates.
I just like how they're worried about the goblins, but goblins are, you know. I guess it's like the numbers of goblins. That's the rough part.
No! Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
All right. Let's get this show on the road. Now, when you have a lot of enemies like this, the combat takes forever. That's the one thing with this game. The combat can sometimes, like, you'll be here. But then again, it's very realistic to Dungeons and Dragons, except Dungeons and Dragons will be even longer, you know, because there's some people who don't know the characters, and like it's a gigantic just pain in the ass. That's why if I go to DM again, it's gonna be a requirement that, you know, people need to know their characters. They need to know how they work, what their functions are. Too often it just doesn't work that way. All right. All right. See, so this is why we put a Starion up here, because now you can just take out all these guys right here.
Let's play.
What we got in here? Some gold. Yeah, no need for the goblin bows. Alright, cool. Alright, come on. Now, especially the combat's taking even longer because I'm streaming. So the game's like lagging slightly. So I could reduce some graphical settings just to make it a little bit smoother. So far, I mean, it's not unbearable.
No time to waste.
My sickle and sword. Strike them down.
As you guys probably saw, Will over here is on the cover of the game, so clearly he is a somewhat important character. I don't use him though in my other playthrough. I don't know if I'm going to use him in this one or not. We'll see. Oh. Oh, damn. Come on. I can't believe I slipped in the grease. It's like, come on, dude. Alright, so that guy's dead. Alright. Yeah, like I said, takes absolutely forever. We'll get there eventually. Alright, so
Spill some blood.
let's get this guy here. Grab that, take his mushrooms. Alright, cool. We'll leave Astarion up there. Alright. I'm trying to see if we can skip. You can't really skip the combat. That's kind of the problem. You can't really skip through it. So you kind of have to wait it out. Alright, so. Alright, cool. Lizelle coming in, kicking ass. That's the thing, Lizelle really is a fantastic character. The hell was that? Oh, okay. Ah, finally, my turn. There we go. Now I'm out of the grease. Cool. Alright, looks like we're going to be ending the 3rd episode. And right after this fight, we'll cut it. We'll go from there. Alright, so... let's use a guiding bolt on this guy. Alright, nice. Ooh. That was a good one. Alright, looks like we're good up here. I don't see anybody else. Yeah, these guys are dead. So, I'll get a Starion back down here. What's this guy got? Ritual staff? I'll take it. Alright, we gotta kill this goblin boss. Looks like he's probably gonna die from everybody else. Up, Lizelle. Alright, Lizelle. Finish it up. Miss! Ah, miss. How dare you. Shove him. Alright. Not bad.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! It's done. Good.
Alright.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here.
Tenacious.
Other than bloodshed.
A horde must have settled nearby.
I don't know what the hell they're saying tenacious for.
And more after that.
Alright, we'll grab that. The Goblin Scimitar, I don't know. It's alright, I guess. The Javelins are good, though. Those are good throwing weapons. Morning Star, we'll pick that up. We'll give that maybe to, oh, okay, here, yep, Gloves of Power. Spiked Shield. Take that again. Gold. Did not give me my gold. Alright. Let's grab some of that. Let's grab some of this. And, okay. So we're alright for... oh, wait. Goblin Tracker back here. See what's up with him. 1 gold. Alright.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright, cool. So, let's, I'm gonna regroup my inventory here. Let's see what we got. So gloves of power. Alright, so on a hit with weapon attack, probably inflict on same throw, sleight of hand +1. So I could give myself these. Sleight of hand. Starion would probably benefit from those. I have these on my paladin character in my other playthrough, but I feel like a Starion would probably benefit. We still need some thieves' tools. I'm gonna get rid of this studded shield here, and I'm going to give her the spiked shield instead. And I'm actually gonna give those void bombs. And then what we got here? Javelins, javelin, javelin. I would love to just, like, combine all these. Okay, well, that's not letting me do anything, so whatever, we'll keep it. Shovel, yeah, that, okay. Alright. So... oh, I want to get rid of that. I want to give her the Morning Star. Should be slightly better. As for Starion, I mean, can I give him a dagger? No, wait, no, whoops. No. Okay, cool, whatever. It's fine. Alright.
So, these tracks. You know how these parents got it.
Let's see.
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay.
Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back to this part. Alright, so I'll save. We'll keep it going. Alright, so we will end episode 3 here. We'll pick it up episode 4 in just a second. Alright everybody, so we are now on episode 4. So again, if you're watching us live, thank you so much. And if you are watching the episodes all chopped up, once again, thank you so much. Alright. Oh, this warg is still alive. Alright. So, we just killed the goblins. We're gonna head on into the settlement here, Emerald Grove. They mentioned some druids, so I'm sure we're gonna be meeting some druids. I know we're gonna be meeting some druids.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
Everybody wants to get the Baldur's Gate.
10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Sounds like quitter talk to me. Alright. See what they got up here. Maybe they'll have something good. I don't want to take potatoes from them. Alright, so let's go over this side. Alright. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Bugbear Assassin. I don't remember this part. I actually never did this in my campaign.
No time to waste.
Yeah, I never actually came up this way. Huh, this is new. See, that's why you do different playthroughs of games. I had no idea this was here. Alright.
Don't linger.
Ooh. Stereon with the flourish. Alright. Let's see, maybe we could just do a Sacred Flame on him. He's still alive. Bastard.
On I go.
Another fight. Let's go.
Do 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 do. Alright, alright, not bad. Why would you go up there? That's where you run. Alright, well, let's talk to her.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Man, what the hell is she on about?
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Oh, look at that. Pretty good.
Well, that's quite the story. And
Yes,
I
it
thought
is.
I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you.
Fantastic.
Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
Huh.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Very true. Alright. Cool.
That coin's worth plenty.
Oh, that's just a seat. Okay, well let's loot the bugbear guy. Basic poison, cool. Broken loot and a morning star. We'll take the morning star just as I mean, even the broken loot I could sell.
Best be on my way.
I don't even know what the hell's down here. That's the thing. I did not come here in my last playthrough. This is cool. I had no idea this was even here.
What's that?
Alright, let's dig it up. Every day you see a dragon with a shovel. But you do in D&D. Alright. That's very valuable. The potions are honestly more valuable than the gold. Alright, we'll go down there anyway. We have to go down there and see the druids, so I'm not gonna go too crazy. Let's talk to these guys here.
I should have known. There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
As much as I want to see them fight, let's try to make them stop.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious eyes, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
All right.
You heard.
Cool.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome.
Good old Phyraxx.
Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids, they've started a ritual. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place.
It is
Perhaps you
true.
could persuade
Does owe me.
for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't. You'll find that.
Well, this seems like a lovely little spot. The sense of impending doom.
Alright. Well, we leveled up, so let's level up. Just waiting. Just waiting. Alright, cool. Cool, I get to add a spell. Alright. Let's see. Blindness. Blur. I can just advantage attack rolls. Cloud of Daggers is pretty cool. That's a cool one. Crown of Madness and Still Madness and a humanoid enemy. Darkness, so you can kind of obscures blinds creatures, so you can kind of do that. Dark Vision. Grant a creature the ability to see in the dark. That's pretty useful for me, because I'm a dragon with no dark vision. Funny, right? Detect Thoughts. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Misty Step is pretty cool too, because you could teleport. That's really useful. Scorching Ray. I haven't used that in my other playthrough. Witch Bolt. Shatter. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stones have disadvantage in saving throws. See invisible creatures. I don't really have a dexterity modifier, so maybe mage armor is really not that great for me. Because technically my armor class is already 13. Which does the same thing as this mage armor. Alright, so we need to choose here. Shatter. That's pretty cool. Enlarge, reduce. Make a creature larger or smaller to affect their weapon damage and strength. Oh, so like I could make myself larger or make an enemy smaller. That's pretty cool. What to pick? There's so many good things here. I mean, Scorching Ray would be cool. Witch Bolt, though, is also very, that's very good, too. Knock. What is this? Unlock an object that is held shut by a mundane lock. Okay, so instead of lock picking, I could just do that. Hold Person is pretty good too. Decisions, guys. Decisions. Let's go with... Let's go with Hold Person. I feel like that's a pretty good one. Class passives, alright. What do we got? Heightened spell. Targets of spell that require saving throw at disadvantage on their first saving throw. Extended spell. Doubles the duration of condition summons service areas. Services caused by spells. Quicken spell. Spells that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. Aha, that's pretty useful. Subtle. Cast spells while silenced. Let's take Quickened. I feel like that'll be a good one. Alright. Ah, boy. Alright. It's just the first one. We're still going. Alright, so, alright, let's see what we could swap out here with good old Shadowheart. I mean, Shield of Faith is pretty good, but what else do we have? Aid. 5 healing, maximum hit points. Protection from poison, calm emotions. Hold person. And by the way, we could swap these out. You know what I mean? We could swap these, no problem. Silence. That's the thing. I mean, really, Inflict Wounds is so good. Guiding Bolt is also really good. Yeah, I mean, really, I think that these are good. Until she gets more spell slots, I think that we're going to stick with what we have. With her. Shadowheart becomes extremely... I mean, she is always just really useful. Oh, okay, cool. So now we can actually choose a subclass for Lysel. So let's see here. Battle Master. Paragon's Tactical Superiority, combining mana, experience fight, dominated fight. You get Superiority Dice 4. Your Superiority Dice are D8s. You have 4 at a fighter level 10. If you combat mana, okay. And that's pretty good. Then you could choose what kind of superiority dice. There's Eldritch Knight, which you kind of give her spells, so she can kind of supplement the weaponry, allowing the overcome resistance. It's like I could actually give her her own spells, which is pretty cool. Champion. I was kind of at this. You hit those problems really quite hard. Improved critical hit. So that's just an improved critical hit. Eldritch Knight. I mean, this would be pretty. This would be pretty good. It's because then she would have more. Just more things to do. I was trying to think, like, you know, because we also don't want to use too many, you know, sometimes having, like, really melee or, like strong melee-oriented builds really helps us out. There's also a barbarian that we're going to run into as well, who's going to join our team. So, let's see. Maneuvers are powerful attacks that use superiority dice. So, let's see. We have... Commander Strike, passive. Okay, so we have 3 here. So, are they all passive? They're all passive. All right. Disarming attack is pretty good. Riposte is pretty good. Rally might be useful. Okay, yeah, so that's it. Alright, cool. So we'll do that for Lizelle. I don't have her as a battle master on my other playthrough. I forget what I even picked. I think I just picked the critical hit one, the champion, whatever. So that'll be cool. I'm still kind of a noob when it comes to D&D, so I don't really know a lot of things off the top of my head, you know? So let's see here. Subclass for Astarion. So Arcane Trickster. I think that's what I actually did to get him some more spells. But I'm trying to think if maybe there's something else I could do. Second story work. You master the art of falling and gain resistance to falling damage. Alright, that's pretty good. Gain an additional bonus action. Assassin. What do we got here? At least against unprepared enemies in combat, you have advantage and attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. Any successful attack roll against surprise creatures is a critical hit. Quick as an Alican, rain dark, you immediately restore your action, bonus action at the start of combat. I think I have Arcane Trickster as... Yeah, no, I definitely do. That's the thing, I'd rather kind of do something different. This one might be pretty good, though. Yeah. See this, like, any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a critical hit. That's pretty good. You can do a lot with that. The Arcane Trickster is pretty good too, but I feel like the Assassin is gonna be good. Or I mean, even the having another bonus action could also be good. But, you know, I always found that Astarion, it's not like he's jumping from any great distances whenever I've played in my other experiences. Alright, so let's just save. We'll save here. Yep. We shall save. I will adjust slightly. Alright. Cool. So what do we got? Let's see, from 0 to 1, so it's 1 episode, 2 episode, 3 episode. Alright. We'll just keep going. I'm really not that tired. So, you know, we'll just kind of keep it rolling. I've been drinking some cold brew concentrate. I picked it up when I was driving back home from Georgia a few weeks ago. And I bought a little too much. But, I mean, it definitely got me home. I'll tell you that. So, right now I'm pretty wired to play.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate. I care about our lives.
Alright, let's talk to this guy here.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
What a nice guy. So you're really locking down the ground, looking for a healer. What do you say?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
Alright.
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic... There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner... Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Alright, let's see what this guy's selling. Okay, a few things we need here. We need... Haha, there it is. Okay. Whoa. They, Okay, I've never actually used the whole trade system. I've only ever used the barter system. Alright. So first off, we need all the healing potions we can get. And I want the trap disarm tools. We're doing alright on thieves tools, so I think we can ignore that. Scroll of Revivify. Don't really... I found that we don't really need that. People are not really dropping dead. Alright, so now here's the... I actually bought this in my last playthrough. What is this here? Quarterstaff. Rain Dancer. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about getting too many other things here. Because, like, the armor and stuff, you know, you're going to run into some stuff, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go crazy. And then, of course, he's selling dyes, so you can dye your armor different colors, you know. Now, gloves of missile snaring. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks. I haven't really met many with magic missile, like shooting magic missiles at me. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks. Reducing your damage. I mean, I don't know. I could probably grab that. I don't know how much gold I got. I really don't have much. Let's see if we can barter this 370 bucks here. Obviously, I'm not using the soul coin. And then again, it's not really even worth much to this guy to begin with. One of the sad things that I found is that the rubies and like other precious gemstones, you can't actually do anything with those. I was hoping to actually make different enchanted like stones and stuff to make different rings and amulets, but that's not in the game yet, so since it's not in the game, I might as well just sell them. My other character, I'm like literally hoarding them, but this playthrough, I'll sell them. It's fine. Let's see what kind of crap I can give this guy. Alright, let's keep the bottles. Eldritch Rune. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to need this for anything. I'll give him a rag. Here you go. I'll give him a skull. What's this? Ancient Scroll. I'll give him these books. There you go. More books. The books are great. Books really stack up. Because I'm not reading the books. Nope, don't get rid of that. Let's see, loot. I mean, I really have no use for a loot. Silver necklace. Varnish necklace. Ruby ring. We're all just about there. And then studded shield, we don't really need this. Alright, cool. Let's barter for that. Nice. Okay, cool. So we managed to not need to use our gold at all, which is always a good thing. And yeah, we have the thieves' tools. We have the trap disarm, so we can go back into the sarcophagus room and go through that.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Yes, yes, yes. Sylvanas, thank you so much. Okay, cool. Alright, let's save again. Because, again, I save constantly. That's just what I do. I have to. It is what it is. And trust me, when I don't save, it's like... It's a time when I wish I saved. So, let's actually grab the map, utilize the fast travel system. I gotta go here. I gotta grab this thing, but we can always go back up and then go back down.
I failed to see the distinction.
These two are constantly bickering. It's so annoying. Alright. Here we are, we're back in here. So... Oh, it's a skeleton on the floor. I didn't even realize. Dagger. Alright, well, I can leave that. Plaque, dagger, button.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Alright.
Careful, I might.
Should be good enough. Yep, nice. Astarion is the man. That's what I'm saying. You know what? I wish I could say, yeah, I'll swap him out for somebody else, but there's really nobody else. He is the best person to have with you for just for this. Alright, Watcher's Guide and Engraved Key. So, I'm not sure what the Engraved Key goes to. I forget if there's a particular thing. I mean, maybe it was this back door. I'm not sure. I am not sure. But, whatever it is, doesn't really matter. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, so we have that. Let's see here. I think that's actually the same spear. You know, it is. Yeah, that's the same spear. So I gave that spear to Shadowheart. My other playthrough. I guess I'll just give it to her again. Because when the spear misses the target, the wielder's next attack roll against the target's true strike. She always misses. So I thought it would be pretty good for her. Just, again, like I said, purely for the fact that she always misses. Almost every time. Keep thinking that's a ring, and it's not. Alright. Cool. So, that's good. I don't have any other necklaces or anything to add, so I guess it will be what it is. So, now let's go ahead and let's go back to the Grove. Because we got plenty of stuff to do here. But, you know what? Maybe I'll go and check out the hidden loot. I didn't get that in my last playthrough. So, this is, we'll see what treasures we get over here. Alright. Let's see. Alright. want to see here. Can I turn down any settings? I mean, I'm sure I can. I'm going to turn down the cloud quality. That's a pretty silly thing to have. Same thing, the fog quality. I'll turn that down a little bit too. Alright, so let's see. Maybe that will help out just a little bit.
So,
Oh, we gotta go back in there.
aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
Alright, so
My name is Lazelk Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I...
alright, cool. So let's see here. Rune of the Eagle. Then, yep, this eagle is like... This thing is deadly. This gargantuan statue thing.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
What now?
Now, if I remember,
Just like old times.
I think I used Asterion to sneak by. Yes, I did.
Boss should rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Can't afford to stay idle.
This was more fun when it was screaming.
Undetected.
Out of sight, out of mind. On my way.
My patience wanes. I shouldn't linger.
Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon. Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies. Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves.
Maybe we can set him up.
Alright. Let's try and grab Shadowheart. Because this oil barrel, that thing could do some damage. Okay.
Shut it. Boss should rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Alright. So let's see here. I want to have...
Oh, this was more fun when it was screaming.
could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Guess I don't really need those. Alright. Let's,
No one knows about this damn weapon. Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking.
I just kind of want to, like...
Full of magic.
That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? Okay, kill him!
Oh, come on. I hate that, the stupid thing. Part of me almost wants to, like, start the save over just to... I use the shield. Screw it.
The dance macabre.
Quickly.
My faith will protect me. Heading there.
My patience wanes.
Ready. Let's make this quick.
Alright. Come on, let's go. Ooh.
You've made a grave mistake.
Alright. Loot all this real fast. Come on, let's go. Nice.
Forward. I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Disarm a trap. Nice. Crit. I gotta get a crit button. Not that advanced just yet. Alright, cool. So, Let's go ahead and lockpick this. Alright. Oh, that's not lucky. Let's roll again. There we go. $28. Jeez. All right. Nice.
Well, in it.
Ooh. All right. All right. Nature's snare. That's good for me. See, that's the thing. Now I have a character that could actually use these things. All right. So let's see. Nature's snare. What does this do? So 3 to 10. Wielding with both hands. Fly trap. Chance to ensnare target if it's not a plant or a beast. Okay, that's pretty cool. Topple. Alright, nice. It's pretty good. I'll take it. Alright, cool. That's really it for that. Now, as for the oil barrels, because there are oil barrels here, I want to pick these up. Oil barrels are always good to have. And we'll send them back to camp. Send to camp. Send to camp. Alright, cool.
One day I'll catch a break.
And then this oil barrel here. Pick it up. And we'll send it to camp as well. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll give it to Lizelle. No, that's a Asterion. Lizelle, there we go. Alright, cool. One more time. I'll just... Yep. Cool. So that's all good. Let's loot these guys. Now, what's cool with this cave system is that it connects with where we're actually headed. So... let's pick up mushrooms. With these, those mushrooms, we could actually make healing potions. Which is really good. Alright. I really don't want to take the goblin bows. They're just too heavy, and there's so many of them that we're gonna get. Battle. Oh no, that's great axe. Okay. Great axe is good. Let's talk to this guy here. His breaths are shallow.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's heal him up.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Let's see.
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but I must tell the others.
Alright, cool.
Breathe deep and move.
Let's turn off this rune of the bear so we can get blown up. Alright, and then there's this rune of the wolf thing over here. So, with that, I'm going to have to actually tell everybody. Leave everyone here, and then I'm going to have to sneak.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
What's that?
Softer than a whisper. What path lies before me?
This wolf thing is like... I one time did not sneak. I just ran down here. And, yeah. I got blown up. It was not fun. Yeah, because there's two statues. There's this one and this one. So they both start shooting at you. It's a lot. Doo-doo-doo. I don't remember this being here in my other playthrough either. Maybe it was. I do not remember it. Multiple playthroughs, guys. Multiple playthroughs. Gotta do it. Alright, cool. So, that's good. Let's see, how do we get up there? Oh, I gotta go up and around. Or whatever. All right. Oh, that's a poison cloud.
There's a trap.
See, I don't remember this being a poison cloud. Let's see if I can disarm the... Oh, God. That is a big ask. Oh, this is the other... Okay, now I know where this is. Okay. So, we're gonna come down here anyway. There's no reason for me to, you know, worry about the poison right now. Alright. So, we're actually getting really close now to the 5-hour mark. So... what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to get us to this point here. Alright, so we're going to be just standing around awkwardly in this circle. Either that or, you know what, maybe we'll just go to camp. But I don't even think that we're really ready for camp yet, so I'm going to save here, and I'm just going to name this End of Stream 01. Alright, so this way we know where we left off. And I just want to talk to you guys real quick, since this is good with that. Okay, cool. So, this has been super fun. I did run into some issues in the beginning, so I'm going to iron those out and just make sure that we're good to go for the next one. I tried streaming in 1440p, and I read somewhere like you can upscale to 1440p, and I'm like, YouTube's telling me that people are encountering buffering and all that, so I wasn't really sure what was going on, but that's something that I'm going to have to kind of mess with, because, I mean, if I could stream in 1440p, I'll definitely do it, but it seemed like it was kind of giving me issues. So I'm going to, you know, we'll look into it. Like I said, we'll see what we get. But, you know, 1080p, 60. I mean, hey, listen, if that's what we get, that's what we get. I think it'll look fine. So we'll go with that, and we'll see how we do. So there's that. Again, this is super exciting. I'm actually really pumped, and it's going to take me a lot of effort to not go. I want to, like, play this on my own time. You know, I really have to make sure that I that I hold off, because I really am liking this character, and I think that playing a sorcerer is really cool. And I'm also really excited about Phyraxx, you know, because I did just create this. I didn't just make him for this game. I actually made him on D&D Beyond. So this way I could use him in campaigns, or, you know, make a greater story around him. So I'm really excited about that. I just want to thank you guys again for joining me. Everybody who's in the chat, I love you all. Thank you so much. And these episodes are going to be up ASAP. So I'm going to end the stream, and then what we'll do is every time the stream ends, I'll go through and I'll chop up episodes. Okay, so I'll make 1 hour long episodes, and we're going to be streaming every Friday. All right, unless something major comes up, which then in that case I will let you guys know. But we will be streaming every Friday night at 8 o'clock, and it's almost 1 a.m. right now, or it is 1 a.m. So we will be basically going to 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. pretty much every time. So you'll have 5 episodes to watch. We'll break it all up. You can go in order. I've made a playlist, so look out for the playlist. It's just Baldur's Gate Let's Play. So that will be that. And then this stream is going to be under streams. So all the streams will be under the streams playlist, and all of the actual episodes will be under the episode playlists. And I'm still going to mess around, I'm going to mess around with different things. And we'll see how we do with that. And yeah, as the computer and stuff gets better, as I get a new computer and all that, the content's going to get better, higher quality, faster speeds, all that stuff. I would love your support. So if you did enjoy the stream, if you want to see where we're going with this, if you just like when I gave my little speech there about what I'm about, who I am, which I'll chop that up and make it a little video so you guys can hear it. Then thank you, and I really appreciate your support, and make sure you subscribe and like and share it with your friends. I really want to get this going. I really want this to be something special. I really enjoy doing this, and I am getting better at it. I will get better at it as time goes on, but in the meantime, we're having a great time. I'm having a great time. I'm really liking this, and yeah, it's a long game. We're going to be here for a long time, and I don't want to rush it. I want to just, play through steady. So as long as we could do that, it's a great thing. Anywho, again, thank you so much. I love you guys. I really appreciate you. Remember, check out at Dave's Meshed Reality on Instagram as well. I'm on there pretty much every day. So if you're not following me on there just yet on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. And also, too, check out the website, davesmeshedreality.com. The link is in the About section on YouTube. It's also in my bio on Instagram, so go and check that out. I do have apparel up there. I also have crystals, so for those of you who didn't know, I do mine crystals. I mine Herkimer diamonds with Paige. It's something we do together, and we don't talk about it as much as we probably should, but that's definitely something that we do, and I do have crystals up on the website for sale that have been personally worked on by Paige and myself, cleared, charged, ready for you, and we are really proud and really excited about that offering. And we also have more offerings coming soon, so just make sure that you stay tuned. Alright, so anywho, I'm going to chop it off here, and we will pick up right where we left off next week. Or sooner. If you guys want me to stream sooner, just let me know. I figured we'd keep it to 1 day a week for now, and with the episodes, I figured that can get you by. But if you want me to do more, I will do more. You just have to let me know. Okay, well, love you all, and again, thank you all so very much. All right, bye-bye.